Hi guys, myself Rakshita from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bengaluru, from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Today we are going to discuss the subject about data mining and data warehousing, and the topic is data warehouse models. Data warehouse models. From the architecture point of view, there are three data warehouse models: enterprise warehouse, data mart, virtual warehouse. Let us see more about enterprise warehouse. An enterprise warehouse collects all of the information about subjects spanning the entire organization. It provides corporate-wide data integration, usually from one or more operational systems or external information providers, and is cross-functional in scope. It typically contains detailed data as well as summarized data and can range in size from a few gigabytes to hundreds of gigabytes, terabytes, or beyond. An enterprise data warehouse may be implemented on traditional mainframes, computer super servers, or parallel architecture platforms. It requires extensive business modeling and may take years to design and build. An enterprise database brings together various functional areas of organizational and brings them together in a unified manner. An enterprise data warehouse structures and stores all company's business data for analytics, querying, and reporting. It collects all of the information about subjects spanning the entire organization. The goal of the enterprise data warehouse is to provide a complete overview of any particular object in the data model. It mainly contains detailed summarized information and can range from a few gigabytes to hundreds of gigabytes, terabytes, or beyond. Let us see more about the data mart. A data mart contains a subset of corporate-wide data that is of value to a specific group of users. The scope is confined to specific selected subjects. For example, a marketing data mart may confine its subjects to customer, item, and sales. The data contained in data marts tend to be summarized. Data marts are usually implemented on low-cost departmental servers that are Unix or Linux or Windows based. The implementation cycle of a data mart is measured in weeks rather than months or years. However, it may involve complex integration in the long run if its design and planning were not enterprise-wide. Depending on the source of data, data marts can be categorized as independent or dependent. The implementation cycle of a data mart is measured in weeks or years. The scope is confined to specific selected subjects. Data marts are usually implemented on low-cost departmental servers that are Linux or Windows based. Independent data marts are sourced from data captured from one or more operational system or external information provider, from data generated locally within a particular department or geographical area. Dependent data marts are sourced directly from enterprise data warehouse. However, it may involve complex integration in the long run if its design and planning were not enterprise-wide. The reason for creating a data mart: easy access of frequently used data. We can access the data by again and again which are frequently used. It improves end user response time. It can be easily creation of data mart. If you want to create any data mart or any data warehouse, it can be easily created. Less cost in building a data mart. It requires a less amounts, and in a financial condition also it will get less cost in building a data mart. Types of data marts. There are two types of data marts. They are independent data mart and dependent data marts. Let us see more about virtual warehouse. A virtual warehouse is a set of views over operational database. For efficient query processing, only some of the possible summary views may be materialized. A virtual warehouse is easy to build but requires excess capacity on operational database servers. A virtual data warehouse gives you a quick overview of your data. It has metadata in it. It connects to several data sources with the use of middleware. They are quick because they allow users to filter the most critical data from various older applications. A virtual warehouse is easy to set up, but it requires more database server capacity. It connects to several data sources with the use of middleware. A virtual warehouse is easy to build, but it requires excess capacity of operational database servers. A virtual warehouse is have only some of the possible summary use may be materialized. They are quick because they allow users to filter the most critical data from older applications. The virtual warehouse can be imagined or it can be virtual of any design, becoming it will be very easier to get the idea or design of an older application. It but the disadvantage of virtual warehouse is it requires more database server capacity. Memory capacity we need to be in large number size, and it is very easy to build. Only the disadvantage is excess capacity requires an excess capacity servers on any database, but it connects to all data source with use of uh, bottom tier or mid tier. Thank